Imagine a weapon so advanced that it doesn't just change the game, it rewrites the rulebook entirely. That's exactly what the United States has just unveiled at the Aerospace Air Show, a drone worth a jaw-dropping $150 million, and it has left the entire world, especially China, completely stunned. This isn't just another piece of military hardware. This is a symbol of dominance, technology, and the future of warfare. The reveal wasn't just about showcasing strength, it was about sending a loud and clear message. The United States is still at the forefront of cutting-edge defense technology, and it won't be challenged easily. The crowd at the air show erupted in excitement as the sleek, futuristic drone was rolled out. Analysts, military experts, and foreign representatives in attendance knew right away that this wasn't an ordinary aircraft. With its sharp angles, stealth features, and sophisticated sensors, it immediately stood out as something designed not for today's wars, but for the wars of tomorrow. This wasn't just a drone, it was a glimpse into the future of aerial dominance. Let's break down why this $150 million machine is so revolutionary. First, its design incorporates state-of-the-art stealth technology. It's nearly invisible to radar, making it capable of penetrating deep into enemy territory without being detected. Unlike conventional drones, which often struggle against advanced air defense systems, this aircraft is designed to thrive in hostile skies. For countries like China, which have invested heavily in building anti-aircraft and missile shield systems, this is a serious problem. The United States is essentially saying, we can still outsmart your defenses. Second, its operational range is staggering. Reports suggest it can fly longer and farther than any other drone currently in service. This means the U.S. can project its power virtually anywhere in the world without needing nearby bases or allies to provide support. For China, which has been expanding its influence across the South China Sea and beyond, this capability is a direct countermeasure. It shows that the U.S. can reach even the most remote, heavily defended regions with ease. Third, the drone's AI and autonomous systems are groundbreaking. We're not talking about a drone that needs constant human control from a remote station thousands of miles away. This drone can analyze threats, plot its own routes, and even adjust its mission objectives in real time without waiting for human input. In essence, it's a flying supercomputer built for war. Such autonomy drastically reduces reaction time in combat situations, giving the U.S. a huge tactical advantage. Now, think about its payload capacity. Unlike many drones that are built solely for surveillance or limited strikes, this one can carry a wide range of advanced weapons. From precision-guided bombs to long-range missiles, it's not just an eye in the sky, it's a hammer. This combination of stealth, endurance, autonomy, and firepower makes it one of the most lethal systems ever unveiled. The reaction from China has been telling. State media outlets immediately began downplaying the reveal, calling it a symbolic gesture rather than a real threat. But behind the scenes, military analysts in Beijing are scrambling to assess what this means for their defense strategy. For years, China has been rapidly expanding its drone program, unveiling its own stealth drones and advanced fighters to challenge U.S. dominance, but this reveal by the U.S. has effectively put China back on the defensive, reminding the world that the technological gap is still very real. International observers are also weighing in. Many allies of the United States see this as a reassurance that America is committed to maintaining superiority in critical technologies. NATO countries, in particular, have praised the unveiling, noting that it strengthens deterrence against both China and Russia. On the flip side, adversaries are likely studying every available detail, trying to find weaknesses or ways to replicate the technology. But history shows us that catching up with American military innovation often takes decades. What makes this unveiling even more strategic is the timing. With rising tensions across multiple regions, the South China Sea, Eastern Europe, and the Middle East, the United States is showing that it is not just reacting to threats, but proactively shaping the battlefield of the future. The message is clear: any nation thinking about challenging U.S. power must now account for this new, game-changing drone. Beyond the battlefield, this drone also highlights the growing importance of defense spending and research in shaping geopolitics. A single drone priced at $150 million might sound excessive, but when weighed against the cost of losing strategic dominance, it becomes a bargain. For the U.S., investing in such technology is not just about winning wars, it's about preventing them by maintaining unquestioned superiority. Of course, critics argue that unveiling such a weapon escalates global tensions, pushing adversaries to accelerate their own military programs. And while that may be true, history has shown that strength often prevents wars more effectively than weakness. By revealing this drone, the U.S. is not just boasting, it's setting the standard for future military innovation. For everyday people watching this story unfold, it's a reminder of how technology continues to reshape the balance of power in the world. What once seemed like science fiction is now reality. Drones that can operate independently, evade detection, and carry devastating firepower. The implications for global security are massive, and we're just scratching the surface of what this technology can do. So, whether you view this as a bold step forward or a dangerous escalation, one thing is undeniable. The $150 million drone revealed by the United States has shaken the global stage, leaving rivals like China stunned and the rest of the world watching closely. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most shocking defense reveals of the year, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us for more breakdowns of the events shaping our world. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest updates, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next.